Welcome everybody. Today we're going to be finally honing on this Shobudani that I recently got, and you guys probably saw the video of me opening the box, the unboxing, the mail call for this stone. And as I lapped it, you guys can hear it. Let's see. Is really smooth, like really smooth. So far I have not honed a razor with it, so I'm gonna be completely honest. This is the first razor I'm about to hone with it. I don't think I have ever done that. I usually run across 3-4 razors through them, do all kinds of testings, and then I do a good assessment of it. But I lapped it, and I feel very confident it's going to be an awesome stone. And I told you in the last video I was going to lap the sides, and I started. They usually look like so. And I started, and I just ran out of time. I haven't had it a lot of time. So let's get started. We can keep chit-chatting. Look at this beauty as I hone on it. Oh man, she's awesome. So, a little sip of that. If you're wondering what my liquid beverage is, first off, 325 DMT. I'm gonna raise some slurry, and what we're doing today is just refreshing a razor. And this razor is still shaving okay. It's not pulling as of yet, but it's getting there. So I just want to see if this stone is like I think it is, and it's gonna revive it, and it's gonna be awesome, right? So we're just gonna do a quick refresh. It's not gonna be anything crazy because this stone, this razor, it doesn't need it. So, my beverage. My beverage is a, I completely forgot, so I'll let you know as I remember. But it's Scotch, double wood, Balvenie. There you go, Balvenie. Really awesome stuff if you like Scotch. So let's start with some half strokes. And then we're just gonna do X strokes the remainder of the time. I don't think we need to get too aggressive with this razor since it's shaving okay. We're just gonna work that edge and bring it back to awesome mode. Being quiet, I want you guys to listen to this stone. So when you're honing, one of the things a lot of the people forget to mention, they're always talking about how it feels, how a razor feels as you hone, all that good stuff. Very important thing that sometimes we take for granted, I believe, is the sound. The sound is very important, especially if you're hearing like crunchies. If you're hearing crunchies, it's not good. But the sound will talk to you. And the pitch, high pitch, the low pitch on cuticles, that's how I know if I have several cuticles, and I just check it with a pitch to see which one's harder, which one is more abrasive, and a lot of times you get a good idea. You can pinpoint down. When you're honing on arcs, that is the sound is almost all you got, right? You're honing with oil, and then that wisp that you get, and the lack of all that talks to you. So as you're developing your style of honing, just start listening to your razor. It's part of the whole experience. Listening on what's going on, not only looking at how that slurry is mounting. You see that on your razor, but you know, if it is undercutting, if it is just pushing, if it is how is it sounding. A lot of the times, if you have, when you're starting on the setting the bevel and stuff like that, you can hear it. With knives is very, very apparent, but you can hear it with razors too. When you're doing knives, a lot of the people that hone kitchen knives and stuff like that, they go on one side, they create a burr, which is basically the metal folded, right, to the other side. And then when they go to the other side, they have to kill that burr, and you can feel it as you're doing it, and you can hear it. And when you get symmetrical, or you get in that point where it's nice and pointy, where you set the bevel, you know, if we're talking about bevel setting, you can actually feel it, and you can hear the difference when it's, you know, just going. This is feeling really spectacular right now, and I can hear the same sound throughout. That's another thing, another advice, if you would. You want to hear the same sound throughout the entire edge. So that's how you go. If you hear a different sound at this level, it means that your bevel is not set right. You might have some rough spots in some sides more than others. It's something that you might have to readdress by resetting the bevel. All right, so what we're doing is just diluting to water, and the razor I'm using right now is a Henkel's 98. It's a Henkel's and Hamishfar. Hamishfar is a German company. They used to make knives and bayonets for the German army. So if you're into bayonets, you will find their knives or swords. You will find their name in a lot of the old school World War type military stuff for the German army. I can't remember if it goes back to World War One or if it is just World War Two or both, but I think it is both. So we keep diluting. Basically into murky territory right now. This slurry, you guys probably can't see it right there. It's somewhat murky, and that's what I want. And I'm gonna finish on just this murkiness because I wanna see how it shades from there, and then in the next chance, if I'm not happy with it, and then I can take it to water, right? So what I'm gonna do right now is, well, I'm looking at the edge. It's looking really nice. All right, a little sip. We're gonna do some stropping, and then we're gonna finish up with some nice small strokes, and then we'll go from there. My next video, hopefully I'll make a video with this razor. You see it in action. This is an amazing razor when it's, you know, shave ready. All the razors suck if they're not shave ready. That's my opinion. If you have a razor that's not shave ready and just for looks, then it sucks. It's not doing its job. It looks cool, but it still sucks. Some people are gonna get their butt hurt about that. So do some stropping, hand stropping. Please be careful if you hand strop. And then we're going to some finishing touches with this murky slurry. I'm gonna add some water to it. There you go. Oh yes. And it got a little lighter than I wanted to, but it will be fine. All right. I think that's it for this video, guys. Thank you for watching. This is Shobudani, my last Shobudani Asagi, I guess. And this is a very promising stone. Hopefully I'm not mistaken. But it feels like a Shobudani. It feels like all the other Shobus that I have. This one's a little thicker, which I'm very pleased with. And it's nice. It's nice. Very, very smooth. Very, very hard. And I think it's hard enough, not extra super hard. I think I can finish with water just easy. But like I said, even if you can finish with water, you know, try the edge of a stone with just slurry and then murky and then maybe just water. Not all metals act the same. Some razors cannot be honed the same as the next razor. So try different things. Play with your stones. Try different finishing methods. Try maybe stropping before the finishing touches. And then at the end I do small little final touches. And it's because every time you go on one side, you're lifting the burr. Even if it is microscopic, you're lifting a little bit that edge. So at the end, I'm just limiting how much of that bend is going at the microscopic level. That is in my mind, I guess. But it works for me. So next video, hopefully I'll be shaving with that razor. Show you guys, and I think we have tallow and steel. We'll show you the soap that made me fall in love with tallow and steel. Really, really cool, really good products. So till next one, see you guys later.